Hey badass, how are you coping? In the last video, we learned how to input characters from the keyboard. We learned a lot about system.read parentheses, the read parentheses method, and assigning a car into a character variable. I briefly mentioned the if statement in the previous video, but we didn't go into detail, so that's what we're going to learn about today in this video. The else class is not mandatory. This means if and else can both be blocks of statements. This is the simplest way to remember and understand if else. So if the condition inside the if condition is true, it will run in the console. Otherwise, if it's not, the else statement will run inside the console. So whenever you see an if statement, it's always followed by a Boolean question and must produce a Boolean result. Boolean, if you remember, is true and false. So we're now going to create an easy game to demonstrate how the if control statement works. And in this guessing game, the program will ask the player for a letter between A to Z. If the player presses the correct letter on the keyboard, the program will respond by printing the message, "You're correct, you badass." So now we're going to start by assigning the character CH to the answer, and we're going to name the answer K, the character K. So whenever you write something in the console, any character, if it doesn't mean, if it's not the same as K, then it will be wrong. And be careful with your indentation, because if you see where the system is, it shouldn't be there. So system.out.println, I'm thinking of a letter between A and Z. And then system.out.print, can you guess it? So then you're now going to do what we did in the previous video where we learned about collecting input from the keyboard. You're going to write a CH, you're going to assign the CH to the car, and then use a system.in.read parentheses, which literally means read a character from the keyboard. Now, if the CH is equals to the answer, so one equal sign means a sign and 2 equal sign means it's exactly equal to the answer, the system.out.println will say, "You're right, badass." So this game prompts the player, you, to read the character from the keyboard. Now, using an if statement, it then checks the character against the answer, which in this case is K, uppercase. So if we're going to take the game further, in this version, we're going to use the else statement to print a message where the letter's wrong. So we're going to add where it says if CH is equal to answer, system print, "You're right, badass." We're going to write else system.out.println, "Sorry, you're wrong." And this is where we're going to stop. And in the next video, we're going to talk about nested ifs. If you have any questions about what we've covered in this video, feel free to ask me in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to answer them. Now, if you enjoy these tutorials and would like to support them, then there's several ways to do that. The easiest way is to simply like this video and give it a thumbs up. And it's also a huge help to share this video with anyone who you think might find it useful. And if you're feeling super kind and you want to contribute through Cash App, there's a link in the description section below. And be sure to subscribe to future videos, and thank you for watching.